We're back as more Planet Crafter, and we're on the way to lakes. We're 6.6% there. We're now having lakes forming in the valley that we started, which is absolutely exciting. The water will probably come up to here. I can't wait for the lake to be fully formed. In the last episode, we played around with the rockets, increasing our heat and pressure generation by 1000%. We're now doing quite well, which leaves oxygen behind, and we're gonna take care of that as well today. But first, we want to sort out our shortage of super alloys. Now, we can craft them. We do have a recipe in our advanced crafting station, but right over there in this rock formation, we should have super alloys lying around ready for pickup. It looks like we can get up here, playing some platformer. Oh, whoops. There we go, nice. Let's see what we can find. There we go, there's our first super alloy. It is everywhere around these edges. I think there's even some down there. Ooh, a vehicle station? Are you crazy? That is new. I don't think I have seen vehicles before. A lot of things have changed, it seems. What is in that chest over there? Oh, we got more super alloy. We got a blueprint, yes. And it's 300% oxygen. That is always appreciated. We're gonna take the food with us as well. I do believe that there is a shipwreck somewhere here. Oh no, we went down. There's another crate down here. Super alloy, 250, very nice. Let's pick up some general resources and build ourselves an oxygen base further in, because there is a shipwreck somewhere. Oh, here we go, here we go. There it is up there. Let's quickly build our room. Oh, nice. And we got more super alloy. Oh, this is exciting. I love it. Yeah, we're gonna build the blueprint machine in there as well. Check out the blueprint in a second. There we go. Destroy all this. Yes. Surely we're gonna find something amazing. We have fabric. Oh, bean seeds. Bioplastic nuggets, this is all new, 400%. Let's eat this. There's another chest in there. More super alloy, 300%, 400%, and more beans, yes. This is very exciting. There is these suits everywhere, and I think they're pretty unique, but yeah, we're gonna make a chest in our little hub down there, and then we're gonna dump everything in, and we're gonna loot this whole thing. What else do we have here? Another chest. More multipliers. Mushroom seeds. Oh, this is exciting. Yes, let me empty everything down there, and then we're gonna come back. So yeah, can I jump out here? I think there's an exit here. Yeah. Let's also make the blueprint screen. Get the blueprint and see what we have. T4 mining speed, lovely. And check out what we need for the T4 mining. Silicon, osmium, and super alloys. Let's get everything else. Oh, there's another chest. Yes, another blueprint, love it. And then we have the big chest over here we already checked out. And the last chest over here. Well, it might not be the last chest. Let's empty everything again. And dump everything in here as well. Let's check out the blueprint. New blueprint, receive fences. Oh, I love aesthetics. Let's get the rest of the chest and see if there's any more here in the back. Oh, another blueprint. This is lovely. I love finding blueprints. Yes, more beans and more air. Give it all to me. So over here, again, we have more super alloy. Very nice. It's everywhere littered here on the edges, up high. I couldn't find any down there, but up here, there seems to be a lot of it. Let's check out the blueprint. A GPS satellite T2. I think it's time to go back. Let's bring all the super alloy back from here. We can come back here and get the rest. We might need to do a little bit of base building sooner rather than later because I need to build more storage. And I think we can now, yes, build the big living compartment. We have enough super alloys, so we could make 1 or 2 of them. I'm not sure exactly where I want them or how I want this base to grow, but we can always change it. So I'm going to start with something, but first we're going to wait until these guys are finished, and then we're going to replace them with the beans and the mushroom just to see what we get on food from them. I'm starting to run out of ice and the nearby area doesn't have much left. I think there's way more in the valley, but I just realized we unlocked the atmospheric water collector. Let's just place it here for now. We can always move it and see how it works. So I have to drink this. Will it generate water containers? I think it does over time. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it here and see what happens. Oh, we can see the label there. Production time at 150 seconds. So every 2.5 minutes, we get a water bottle. Okay. Let's pick up our squash and replace the squash with some leader beans. Another one here. We're gonna put the mushroom here. And another leader bean here. For the big living quarters, or in general our base upgrade, what I was thinking is connect this platform as a walkway around the base, and then on the side of the base have stairs going up to the higher levels. And here we go. I don't know how good this looks, but yeah, I don't like this. So we're definitely going to remove this, and we'll see if we can put like a centered. Oh, that looks actually pretty centered. I like that. So if we could put that here, let's see if that actually protrudes into the building. If not, that might actually be good if we can make that like a pillar. It looks like it's not coming through. That's good. I love the big room. This is going to be our crafting room. I can't wait to have this all finished and moved everything over. But I think we now can... I wish we would have flat foundations as well. That would be sweet. Maybe later on we can unlock more. So this is now our load-bearing kind of pillar, and it looks centered. So it looks kind of... Yeah, I just can't get them centered, so there is no freedom of movement, so it only does certain increments. So yeah, if we can't center it, I might have to do a double one, but it looks very ugly, so I might actually just leave it like that for now and see if we can unlock more later to make this look any prettier. So at least we now have a big working area that we can put our crafting stations in and all our storages around. And we can then have a second one here to have our food production that we can then increase as well. So storage here with crafting stations, storage here for food, and all our food growers in here. For now, this is our setup. I'm gonna put our sulfur in here. We have osmium here, super alloy, uranium. I have them kind of in the order, I suppose, that they're discovered, but we have our iron here, titanium, cobalt, silicon, magnesium, ice, aluminum, iridium, uranium, super alloy, osmium, and sulfur. We are going to go on an osmium and sulfur grind, of course. We're going to fill up these shelves as well. And we have our crafting station right here in the center. This will be restructured to be more centered, where we're going to move the door over here and then move the corner over here, so that we have a nice little center complex, because we don't really need this area here anymore once we move the food. And see what our beans and our mushrooms are giving us. Our beans give us 60 food. That is crazy. And our mushrooms give us 35, but I'm pretty sure all that stuff is going to be used in crafting one way or another. I think we can actually restructure everything now. I just moved my food over here, nice and compact. We don't really need more than that. Then we can remove this here and replace this component with a corner one. Why can't, oh yes, we have a light here. Forgot about the lights. I put them in for atmosphere. How much room do we have? Excellent. So I can take this, but I can replace this now with a corner one. I just don't know which way around. Ah, perfect. And then we can do the same here, removing this and the lights. And then we're gonna have to move the door. So we're gonna have to move this around to over here probably. Let's move the door. And then we can take those stairs. Yeah, we'll leave that here because we might actually get that to the right around as well. Would make sense. Oh, this is no longer centered. Oh, this is terrible. Why is this so terrible? Does that mean everything is offset? No, this was perfectly centered. Okay, I'm gonna have to center this, otherwise this will be terrible. There we go. This is centered now. So now I'm having a problem. Let's fix this corner here first. And replace this square piece with a corner. Beautiful. So now we have this piece centered here. Yes, it bothered me so much that this is off-centered now that I had to empty everything in there, put all of my resources down here in the open, and this is now beautiful and empty, so we can actually take it apart. There we go. All right, it might have been crazy to rebuild everything, but that just bothered me. I don't have OCD, but I have building OCD in computer games. Absolutely, it drives me mad. So let me know in the comments below if you're like that as well, or if you just don't care and you build everything just whatever way. We are now having our main base down here, which is now nice and cozy. We're gonna do some more support or whatever to make it look pretty. We have our main screen here showing us 30% towards the next stage. Our observation screen here. We have some nice seating. We're gonna put some plants eventually here to make it look nice. We now have our storage. Oh, inventory increase. Ooh, oh, that's for the vehicle. Oh, nice. Now I get it. So you have the vehicle, and the vehicle allows you to have storage, so you can just go on major resource runs. Wow, okay. So we have our seats here, oxygen seats. We have our food seats. I actually have to take these two guys with me. We have our table here for some display stuff. We have our heating here in the middle. We have more seating. Then here we have our food growth right now. We are having our communication screens here, our blueprint screen, our power screen. We can make duplicates, and oh, look at this. We even have another one of those, so we can actually put that here now. It's a pity we don't have 4 different ones. It would be nice if each golden chest gave you a completely unique one. It would be really awesome, but that will do for now. And yeah, that's downstairs. So let's go and show you. We have our railings now here as well. And everything is paired up now. It is floating, which is a bit of a pain. It would be nice to get like flat foundations or floors at some point unlocked. I'm not sure if they exist. If they don't, that's fine. It's just what we have. Don't have to worry about it. So let me show you up here. Nothing really changed except that I made 3 rooms, because when I tried to make a door here, it wouldn't align with this. So I decided just to leave it the way it is and have a center room and then a room left and right of it. So we now have loads of space for expansion inside. We have loads of storage here. Everything again here, I have to still name my storage. Let's put this in here. And then we have our other plant here just to give it a little bit of atmosphere. And I might put actually some lights here. There's these lights here, they're really nice. The area lamps, and you can make them any colors. They're pretty, I guess. We have our small crafting station here and our major advanced crafting station here. And that's it for now. Let me know what you think. Loads of room for expansion. We can put the biodomes now in the back. We can connect a lot of things now with platforms or whatever. Let's have a look though at our oxygen, because we have been neglecting it after we've been boosting it and then it fell behind. We have flower spreaders. Flower spreaders generate 108 oxygen at the cost of 13.8 energy. We also have the biodome, which generates 135 per second and minus 37 energy. So this seems more expensive. However, I do think there's things we can actually build inside, I think, that also increase the oxygen. I'm not 100% sure. So we're gonna build both. Thank you very much for the comments. You guys advised to make the blueprint pinning microchip as soon as possible. So we're gonna do this now. Let's have a look and see how it works. If I want to make the biodome, I can right click and it's pinned. If I right click another one, it's replaced. Okay, so we can only pin one at a time. We need titanium, 2 of them. Oh, look, I like how it highlights when you actually have the stuff. We need cobalt. We need aluminum. I took one for the spreader, but we need another one. And we need 3 super alloy. So we have everything already. We have the seat downstairs. So we're gonna head into our little main base down here. And here we go. We have a Lima seat. And I think we also need one for the spreader. So there we go. Let's make the spreader first. Now this is a flower spreader. Because I don't know if we end up with things that we can collect, I don't want to put it actually here. It would look nicer here to have grass here, but I probably have a lot of things blocking other things that can grow. So let's just put it right here and see what happens over time. Now, first of all, our oxygen went straight up to 428, which is great. And now let's do the biodome. But how are we going to connect to the biodome? Will I just connect it right in the back of here? May look good. I'm not sure. Doesn't seem to connect. Ah, here we go. I had it the wrong way around. That was the problem. Nothing else. Let's connect it right there. Yeah, why not? And let's see what we have inside. Oh, hello, you pretty. We can't access any of these. So it would make sense to obviously in here have loads and loads of other things that generate oxygen. Oh, look at that. We have a desk. Nice. And a screen. Biomass. Unlocked at 865G. Oh, hang on a second. What? Is that animals? What? Now I get it. I didn't know what I was looking at. So basically, biomass is the same logic as the blueprints. You have 3 of the main values working together to generate terraformation index, oxygen, heat, and pressure. On the biomass side, it's the same logic. You have plants, insects, and animals all working together to generate biomass. So that means, do we get separate statistics or is it all on the same screen? I'm assuming there's gonna be, there we go, biomass. But that's just the total. It doesn't break it down like pressure, heat, or oxygen. So I wonder if there's a separate screen just for biomass. If there is, maybe we just don't have it unlocked yet. Let me just double check. Yes, there's a biomass screen. Excellent. Which I'm assuming is going to work the same way, where it shows you all the individual things, how much we produce. Because right now we just made one single flower spreader and that generates 0.19 plants per second. Oh, look at this. We have tiny little baby grass leaflets starting to show up just between the cracks. Oh, this is gonna look beautiful. So will this grass be permanent? So once we have, I don't remember, like the flower spreader was a thing at early access when I played last, but I don't remember, does it actually stay the grass so that once we're done here and everything is green and we remove this guy, will the grass stay or will it start disappearing? We still got 2 slots, so I think we can make another chip. The compass might actually be a good idea. I think we need the compass anyway, so we should craft 2 of them because we need the compass for a screen as well. Let's make 2 compass. And a screen mapping. Oh, that's a small one. Okay, let's just put it on the ground first, just to see what it's about. No satellite in orbit. Send a mapping rocket into space to receive a signal. So a GPS satellite costs 1 rocket engine and 2 super alloys, or 3 super alloys and 2 microcompasses. If we make the T2 GPS, does it also automatically enable whatever the T1 GPS satellite gives us? Let's make another compass. Then we're gonna make a rocket engine. It could be that we need both, absolutely. But so far, everything that was T2 kind of replaced what T1 is. So I'm hoping that T2 is gonna be enough. Can I go on it? No, I can't go on it. I want it to be on the rocket. Oh, wow. How heavy am I that my rocket just completely went bye-bye? Okay, this is bad. Is that rocket gonna end up in space? It looks drunk. God, my fat ass was on the rocket and completely broke it. I do not see a meteorite storm. Maybe it's because my fat ass was sitting on the rocket, but who knows? Let's check out our map monitor. Oh, look. We now have a map. That is crazy. So over here we have the aluminum formations. Here we have the rock formations here. Oh, T2 biodome. Are you kidding me? Awesome. And then here we have another huge shipwreck. I forgot about that one. That is pretty cool. And oh, look at this. What is this? Oh, that's just zooming it in. Okay, so T1 can go up to here. Okay, and then T2, and then T3 and T4 lets you zoom out even further. Okay. The T2 biodome requires fertilizer, bacteria samples. Oh, I remember bacteria samples. I just don't remember how to make them, but I remember that resource. So this is all still familiar on the resource level, but I don't remember anything about animals though. And the algae generator requires eggplants, so we should definitely grow some eggplants because the algae generator gives us 0.8 plant per second. Ooh, but this flower spreader, fantastic. Fertilizer, we have to unlock fertilizer. I am running low on some of the resources that are finite. Aluminum, I think I picked most of it up, so we're gonna have to start looking at ore extractors. Ore extractors require aluminum, osmium, and iridium rod. We need super alloy, we need osmium, of course. The last aluminum I leave for an ore extractor in the aluminum region. There's also aluminum in the sulfur area. Okay, so that means it's not too bad. I picked up a little bit of aluminum and sulfur, but we're mainly coming here for a good haul of osmium. Oh, hello. Oh, another bioplastic nugget. Nice. Let's see if we can make a little Oscan hub. We need one more iron. I can't get enough on how cool this cave looks. The color palette is just gorgeous. Oh, and the ice in the back of the cave melted as well. Yes! So access to more osmium. I wonder, is this cave now leading back out? Oh, when we press M, we still don't have a map. So I thought we have a map now that we have the GPS satellite in the air. But was this ice not also connecting us back to the other side so we can get to... Yes! Brilliant. So this is kind of like a shortcut opening up. Oh, beautiful. This is all the osmium I found here. All this. So we're gonna keep this to make ore extractors. We're gonna put an ore extractor here and an ore extractor in the aluminum area. We still have more sulfur here. There's loads of sulfur around outside as well. So sulfur will last a little bit longer. We might be able to open this up. I'm not really sure if this is meltable ice. I don't see a tooltip on it. Usually there would be a tooltip if it can be melted. So this might be permanent. What is this? This looks like a wall of storm. There's a chest over there. There's another chest there. I'm not gonna open the chest now. I came across a Reddit post where somebody said that these chests scale with your current terraformation index. So the higher we are, the higher the resources in it. So let's see, can we get through there? Oh yes, I forgot that's another source of super alloy. Yes. Beautiful. So now we have actually a little bit of room because we have super alloy. We have aluminum that we found. Oh shit! Oh, that looked. For a second there, I thought there was something coming towards me. Genie Mac. Okay, so let's get more super alloy, and I think we're full now. One more, and then we're ready to make some ore extractors. Our base is slowly coming together. One of the things that I hope we get is some pillars or something, because the base is currently floating. But I do hope that either we're gonna get pillars, or what we can do, worst case, is put single compartments all the way down on the side as a kind of, you know, elevator with a front door in it, and then zoom up. That would probably be the way to go. And right in the center, we do it right in the center or something, but yeah, we'll see if we can do something like that instead. But if we can unlock at some point pillars or anything that would look more structurally fitting, let me know in the comments. Let's make ourselves an aluminum extractor. Now, in early access, I believe the extractor collected everything, and more so of the main resource in the area. So I'm hoping if we put this extractor down in the aluminum formation area or zone, that we will end up with more aluminum than everything else. And then we just have a destructor, or whatever it's called, the shredder machine, to destroy everything else once we can craft it. Okay, let's head across. We have our little oxygen hub here. Let's put a locker in here. And I would say right in front of it, I suppose. Let's see if we can craft the ore extractor. And let's have a look how it works. It has a chest, of course. The ore extractor will extract common ores. Depending on its location, it will extract more of certain ores. So that is pretty much what I thought would happen. So yes, the main ore is aluminum. So that is what that means. Excellent. So we just have to come in every now and then and empty that, otherwise it will just stop working, I guess. It probably would be handier if we make a platform here and put our storage locker right beside it. Like so. And that way we can very quickly move things from left to right. Oh, it was aluminum, straight up. I love it. I forgot we still had these racks that we already checked out in the aluminum formation area. And there's aluminum in it, and also eggplant, which we need now for recipes. So we're gonna come back here, obviously, for the rest as well. But let's just get the things we need. Completely forgot about those. The extractor also got some cobalt. We're gonna take that out. Might as well take out that one aluminum. And we're just gonna leave that run and see how it works. And if it's full after a while, we actually let it go full now from complete empty without touching it, and see percentage-wise kind of what the ratio is between aluminum ore and all the other ones. I think today was some nice progress. I'm glad that the terraforming stage is actually slowed down a little bit, because I wanted to focus on some base building, on other things. Now, what I hope we can do in the next episode is to focus on the ore extractors and get all our most important key resources like uranium, iridium, osmium, sulfur maybe. I'm not sure how much we need for it, but definitely iridium, uranium, and osmium. We definitely want to get extractors that deal with that. I hope that at some point we can somehow make it easier to empty the storage of these extractors, or maybe a T2 or T3 extractor will have a higher and higher and higher percentage of those special resources. And then we're also going to explore the other wrecks we have that we saw on the map. There's a lot to explore over in this area, but I think for today we did a lot, we found a lot. The game is as exciting as I remember it. Absolutely fantastic. All the things you find, the caves, everything looks beautiful, and I can't wait to continue progressing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I hope I see you guys in the next video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, and I see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming.